particular. Oh, good boy. The essence of this playing this again, though there are others I'm going to still eventually play, is because I want you guys to hear the Biodun Lawal. So I want you to hear the Biodun Lawal and to realize and see the kind of relationship how I put her in her place, which is this was even in 2024.
Okay. No, it's a general advice.
Anyway, but what I would just say is this: like I said, we're at a critical moment in the whole stuff for justice for Mohbad. So you get me? And I've been able to conceal the relevant and crucial information to myself. As a matter of fact, the real information a bit ẹ̀yin nìkan mo ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú yàtọ̀ sí tí mo ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú legal team àti ọ̀gá ọlọ́pàá. And at some point, gbogbo àwọn tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ lórí social media yẹn, it's easy for them to be a coach on the sideline. Can get me? It could be, it could not be, but all I know certainly is that if it's going to jeopardize, I will say it. Because naturally, the images are stored on iCloud. Can get me?
One thing to came up before I go further is that one of the best ways to win and to get justice for Mohbad, Bitam Baloy. Any crucial evidence to back para eventually jáde. Kéèyàn tó bẹ́ mi sọ pátákó. Sorry. So, and láti kọ́kọ́ ní lọ́kàn kẹ́rẹ́dì. On a very good day, if it is a normal, it's a different ball game, it's a different case. I won't even need to give updates. But this Mohbad case, if you look at how peculiar it is, justice for Mohbad, including the family members. Gbogbo yẹn láti jọ rò pọ̀. Àti jọ body papọ̀. Àwa ń da ìjọba láàmú. Ẹ fún wa ní justice fún Mohbad. Ìjọba wa wò wá yìí pé ṣebí evidence ọwọ́ yín ló wà. Ẹ dẹ̀ tún jọ ń pariwo ká fún yín ní justice. Ṣé fẹ́ yí ìjọba lórí ni? Adẹ̀rí páwọn míì ló padà lọ́wọ́ ìjọba pé akọ láti tẹ̀lé wọn máa pariwo fún wa ní justice ni o. Àwọ̀ ò wá àkọ́kọ́ o, àdẹ̀ ní ohun tá máa gbélé fún yín. Ẹ bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ kẹ́ àwọn pé bá. And that is the way everything has been going. But the moment, because as we speak now, and it is now becoming clearer that the bleeding profusely did not actually emanated from anything that happened to Mohbad ní Ìkòròdú to Ìkòròdú town. Hall. Because if Mohbad caught his hand that day. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ máa yọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan tó bá jẹ́ pé bọ́ ṣe portray that is even tó bá jẹ́ pé àpòyọwọ́ mi gé gidi. But tó bá jẹ́ pé àwa kékeré yẹn ni definitely there can't be any bleeding profusely from that one. And if Mohbad bled profusely from it, tí nǹkan kan bá ṣe Mohbad tó lead to bleeding profusely, Ìkòròdú town hall yẹn tó ti dúró kéèyàn tó lè sọ pé òun bá yọjà tó bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí bleed kán tó wọ mọ́tò kán tó clear náà, they will be clearing the road because they want to take him to hospital or to chemist. But certainly we all know that there was no news that Mohbad was bleeding in a Ikorodu town hall to lọ ṣe show. Mo fi Ọlọ́run bá búra, there is no way somebody like Mohbad will be bleeding níbi tó ti lọ ṣe show tí ò ní cut tí ò ní catch attention the show promoters as well as even mo fi Ọlọ́run bá búra kò sí bí Mohbad ṣe fẹ́ máa bleed kò sí jà tó fẹ́ wíwé òtí ẹ̀ tó wá sọ dé bẹ́ẹ̀ kò síjà tó fẹ́ wà láàrin Mohbad àti Prime Boy tí Mohbad bá ń bleed ní Ìkòròdú town hall Prime Boy máa dúró tì because kò ń ṣe ó káyàwó ẹ̀ àti Prime Boy papọ̀ lórí ara wọn even kó ká wọn pọ̀ á sì dólẹ̀ ẹ̀mí ọ̀rẹ́. So naturally, if it is the bleeding profusely the police were saying, kò sí bí Prime Boy tí ò ṣe ní wo pé ọwọ́ ọ̀rẹ́ òun mà ló gé tẹ́gẹ̀ ń dá yàyàyà jẹ́ kó òun dúró tì. So it's certain that the bleeding profusely truly came to àwọn mẹ́ta wo ló sabota. Those are the pieces. Ojú ọlọ́pàá ò lè tó. The police can't see what happened, then somebody must tell the truth. And luckily, one of those that were there testified and said, I was there and I saw how they rushed out and they wanted to get cavalry for Mohbad. So certainly, we are going to get to that stage and the truth will come out. And we have to teach ourselves in this society. So, life Mohbad one value that he will be bleeding 3 a.m. and there was no attempt to actually rush him to a chemist or hospital. So those 3 guys that went out, we will get to that. When we get to that bridge, Imbolelo, what did you go and get? At where? And then, at what time did you guys return back? So, certainly, by the special grace of God, it's easy for anybody to say, oh, Ebony babe, I see you. To think, oh, will Mohbad ever get justice? Will it come true? I can tell you for free. It's not going to be easy, but we are getting there. And we're getting close. Gbogbo intagbejade lana yen ati eni, I can tell you for free, they will make so many attempts. They will make series of attempts. They want to silence, they want to blackmail, they want to attack, they want to show talk. And justice, kí àdánwò tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń bá yín. Ẹ lè mọ̀ pé Ọlọ́run lẹ ń bá jà kún ṣe mi. Tí ìmọ̀ bó ṣe ń lọ rárá. The case, thank you. So gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń ṣojú méjì. Ṣèké ṣáájú. Ẹwà ń bí ẹwà lọ́hùn. Kò ṣe pá mọ̀ yín o. Kò ṣe pá bẹ̀rù yín o. Ohun tó máa jẹ yín. Oúnjẹ nǹkan lọ́wọ́ ni. So àbọ̀ abá lọ̀rọ̀ tí yín. But kò sí bẹ̀rù fọmọ Ọlọ́run. Ẹ dẹ páńpẹ́ lẹ̀ o. Ẹ plan lẹ̀ o. Ẹ gbọ́ tẹ́ ń ṣe lẹ́yà ara yín. Tẹ́ wá ń brainstorm. Tẹ́ ń gbọ́pọ̀ lọ́lẹ̀ lórí ọ̀tẹ̀ àti tẹ́ńbẹ́lẹ́kú. Fún èmi fojú wo kẹ́ gbogbo la ti ń bọ̀ ni. Fi taratara mọ̀ gbogbo owó tẹ́ ń dájọ́ àti gbogbo meeting tẹ́ ń ṣe yẹn àti gbogbo gbèsè àtiwọ́ tó ń rán lọ àtiwọ́ tó kọ́gbà àtiwọ́ tó ti pẹ́pọ̀ ti gbàdánwò already tó ń wá bí sásí lè bọ́ lọ́tẹ̀ yìí ẹ kàn máa gbìyànjú ni. I can tell you for free any step I take are steps I can defend. Ó lè máa jọ yín lójú or kó máa ṣe yín fìrì. There are some certain things I would do. I might deliberately do it because I want to make some certain move. Really mo bó ṣe ń lọ. Demo yín dáadáa. Ìgbẹ́ ò léegun. Níjà ti ro. Mo bí ń lọ. Pàṣẹ. Máa ṣe lé ara yín lọ. Wọ́n fi ń jẹ chocolate. Ó dẹ̀ lọ. Ṣọ́gbọ́n yẹn ṣe wá. Ẹ wá ń pera yín. Ẹ ń dá ṣe meeting. Ẹ ń plan. Ẹ tún kó change tó yẹ kẹ́ fi.
Is for it to be lifted legitimately. Kíjọba demo ntí kí n ṣàlàyé fún yín nutshell. Òun ni pé the police gangan òun ni problem tèmi bá jà. Ṣé ẹ get me? The international community tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé tábà ti mọ̀ pé ó wà available tí ayé sì rí pé ọlọ́pàá ti mọ̀ pé ó wà available téèyàn kan ti come forward it is wrong for them to now say it's no longer available because ó léwu fọlọ́pàá ó ń ṣe tí àwa táwa bì ṣé ẹ get me? Because at the end of the day ọlọ́pàá náà ló máa ṣe lift ẹ̀ tó máa lò ó tó máa wo gbogbo nǹkan tó wà náà tó máa kọ charges ẹ̀ tí understand. So
ẹjọ́ ẹ má bínú pé mo fẹ́ kọ̀ tí Mr. Yomi. I just need to ask two clarification. This is Wuraola. I know you know me. Yeah. The first question is Mohbad's house. There is no house opposite his house, right? It's just a plain field.
of course.
Okay. Secondly, the CCTV we are talking about. Is it this estate CCTV or is house CCTV?
Not estate. I don't know if I can disclose exact location on this call because
his own house, Abi, or the house beside his house.
Mr. Muyiwa, can I disclose the exact location for Lawata Lori recording?
Share the level of confidentiality and trust. Mr. Famuyiwa Ayodele, power of attorney Baba Mohbad. Wọ́n ní mo ṣì ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ pé ṣé kí n disclose. Ẹ power tap now. Lórí 10,000 likes láti nǹkan. Ẹ fẹ́ kọ́ wa.
CCTV.
Tap, guys. Not estate. I don't know if I can disclose the exact location on this call. Because
his own.
I'm deliberately playing this. I've played it before. before. I'm deliberately replaying it so that you can get to see the Biodun Lawal stuff. Then I will go to where I'm going further.
His own house, Abi, or the
No.
house beside his house?
Mr. Muyiwa, can I disclose the exact location of Bolawa Tower Lori?
Mr. Yomi, you know why me? I would. For the first time. After a long time, I'm not even asking you to trust me. But after a long time, this is the first time that I'm having a conversation with you. And the journey to Mohbad Estate, we both knew how it started, right? I remember it was on the 1st of September. The journey to Mohbad Estate now, we both knew how it started. And you didn't do it alone. Biodun Lawal is here on this call. She was with you. She accompanied you to that journey. So please, don't mince words.
Hello. Correct yourself. She did not escort. She didn't even follow me. It was when she realized I went offline.
So while I was in Mohbad's estate, oh, you all had it, Momsi Presido. While I was in Mohbad's estate, I don't know much about TikTok. I don't know many people then. I don't know a lot of people. And when I got to Mohbad's estate, I thought I was going to be helping because I wanted to investigate and, spot out some of the lacunas. My intention was to spot out the lacunas. Okay. The police are already investigating the matter. They are also seeking the help of the coroner inquest. Okay, let me just speak out to them. Let me show to them what I observe so that they can come back and fix it. You understand? So while I was at that, ṣé ń gbọ́dọ̀ mi? Mo ń bọ̀. So while I was at that, I was on live. When I got to the front of the estate, live, I walked into the estate. I found my way into the estate, and I went to Mohbad Street. So people were worried. Was I attacked? Did something happened? And while I was on my way out, I said I will still continue, whether I have internet or not. I'll proceed and go to that Kuramed hospital. Do my findings. Go to the Perez hospital. Do my findings and come out and speak the truth. Like, you have to speak out, call out the Nigerian police and all of that. You have to do this. This is what I observed. And maybe cavalry will come and the boy will get justice. As at that time, nobody was suspecting anybody within the family. I don't even have an idea of that then, because I choose to lay back. When we started Justice for Mohbad from beginning, from the September 12th, Baba Mohbad, I don't have a means to call her and start asking her, yeah, but what's the bone of contention? Why are you bothered about it? You are seeking justice for Mohbad, not for the father. What's going on? But she raised concerns then. Said, whatever it is, let me go and check. And I was on my Instagram. Let us storm the Corona courts. I'm going to join fully now, and my intention was to do that. I wrote to the government, I wrote to the police, I wrote to everybody, and then I was invited to TikTok. That was where I ran into the every other person. And so when I went to that estate, the network went. People were worried that why would Yomi Fabiyi go alone to that kind of a den? They will come and attack you. They said, Tani, I don't want to attack you. And then by the time I would get to Perez, in front of Perez, trust me, this lady, she ran. Oh, Mr. Yomi, oh my God, I was watching you on my phone. I didn't know. I was scared. I thought something happened to you. So I was already in. I went into the estate. I went to Mombasa. I couldn't find you. So I traced you down. When I saw you again, that you are in front, I began to see some traces. We had this inquest. Even before the inquest, when I went on the first to fellowship or CCTV, she messaged me and like, they tried to reach out to me to ask if she was the one I was going to meet concerning the CCTV. And I'm like, you need to ignore. They are trying to know what I'm doing. And it's not ripe now to discuss with anybody. And then at some point, somebody spoke on the platform. I'm like, I saw you there, they were attacking me. What's going on? I said, I'm not the one. It's okay. And then we had a protest. She was there, and blah, blah, blah. And then these guys began their attack with accountability and whatever it is. for no reason, lie without committing an offense. And it is always the practice. In this kind of a struggle, the thing they want to do is let us use money. Let us find a way to make him look bad. And I won't deny the fact that I need attacks like this. I would have to. Huh? Do I want?
Yes.
Okay, you're giving me one.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you for being a good boy, a good son. You want me to help you? You can do it. You want to fix? Okay, go there. Daddy's talking with people. You can go. Thank you. So basically, to be honest with you guys, just like as it is said in the Bible, if you want to win souls, you want to have impact, you must ask for persecution. You must be persecuted, and they must do a lot of things against you. So Kimak Paro, Kimak Gali, in my heart of hearts, because I know my heart is plain. I know I am not deceiving the public. I know this particular struggle needs somebody like me to get to the promised land. So certainly, I would not ask that I should be treated. I'm on the.
Do you want some cake?
Do I want some cake?
Yes.
Okay, I'll take it later. I'm talking with my friends here. Thank you for being a good boy. I'll give you a high five later. My son is a nice boy. He's trying to take care of your dad. So basically, you cannot continue to do things like this, and you'll be asking that God should not make you go through the storm, go through the fire. Physically, they will be coming for you, and then it's part of the drill. So, to be honest with you, at some point, people turning against me, trying to backstab me, are one of the things that I will naturally enjoy, because I know that if God really has a hand in this kind of a struggle, I want to struggle at whatever it is you must have gone through, to make meaning to people that are hating on you, people that are responsible for what took Mohbad's life, and even others that want to trust you in future. And because it will test your character, and it will help you, it will fortify your morality and build you, your strength of character, it will build you. So certainly, I'm going to say to anybody who wants to become an activist, you want to fight for the voiceless, and you have an opportunity, an advantage, don't pray that you won't get unnecessary criticism. Don't pray that people will not want to hurt you, they will not want to attack you. What I know certainly is this. It's not even my forte, and I'm not raised that way. And there is no way anybody who is and then the next thing you want to do is want to abandon a job that is giving you fame. Don't find any, don't find la pole, don't find low. Star actor. Well, film. I want to come me for I want me to get low gidi. To get owo gidi. Every senator me the bá jọ jókòó báyìí. Obìnrin ra orí wọ ọlọ́mọ máa kílẹ̀ mẹ́wàá senator mi àjókòó báyìí pé ga o. Wá tiẹ̀ máa ní káwọn kan wá kí àwa náà. Amadi senator àwọn alágbára tó lówó wọn máa fowó máa entice obìnrin o kò kọ́bọ̀ ní sí lápò mi gbà mí. Ìgbà mi ò lè jẹ́ epo ẹ̀pà ló máa lápò. Ẹ̀kọ́ imagine kò jẹ́ pàrọ̀ àta ló wà involve nínú case Mohbad mo ṣe ń gbà àwọn àdúrà gbé owó ẹ̀ ṣé mo ṣe ẹmọ nǹkan tí máa ti ṣe ṣé mo rú support tí máa rú support àwọn family yẹn ṣé mo nǹkan tí máa ti deliver. So if I can go after the parents, the brother, the people in this, that's to tell you that I know what I am doing, because there is no way I'll be looking elsewhere now, because I am already neck deep into the investigation. So on a very good day, on a normal day, it's enough for anybody to say, Yomi fabiyi, èmi ò mọ owó tó ti dá fún ẹ o. It's still okay for anybody to say me mọ owó tó ti dá fún ẹ, but nǹkan tí mo rí tó ń ṣe as an actor, as èèyàn tó ń lead the struggle, tí ẹ kò gba bí 30 million. Anybody can say that I just give you that one, kọ̀kọ̀dá ní olùfẹ́ rà because they know that kò sí bó ṣe fẹ́ rí. Even if there is nothing you can actually testify that I'm sacrificing, you will testify the fact that I'm sacrificing my time. Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni mo ṣe wá ríṣẹ́ ṣe, bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni ṣé ò ká mi lára, bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni pé mo ní ìkọ̀kan náà ló máa sacrifice to get justice. Justice is not something you just think by screaming, calling people out on social media. It could be easy in some cases. You can call people out on social media and fame comes and people like you, and then something changes. But there are some cases when they are so complex. It will take somebody to be neck deep into the case and pursue it meticulously. And that is what I have been doing. They all know. They all saw the unnecessary competition. Okay, and at the end of the day, you look at it and say,
I want some cake. Ma.
so any small thing tí ó bá ti favor wọn, they will now start looking for what they can use to blackmail you. They will not MLH, bless you so much, I appreciate you. You now realize that gbogbo kini ó máa padà sọ, ó máa yí àwọn èèyàn máa sú wọn, because èmi tẹ́ ń bá pò yìí kono mo lágídí kọjá gbogbo. I'm a very playful, friendly person, and I hardly get critical of people, but tí bá believe nú ẹ̀, èmi ò ń gbọ́ pa gbogbo ó jalè ó ṣe gbogbo yẹn ò kàn mí torí tèmi ṣe kàn yẹn.
Dad, I still want to get some cake.
Go and meet Big Mommy. You see, I told you I'm talking. Actually, I'm going to spank you. Speak to Big Mommy, eh? Okay. Like I'm saying. So, basically, gbogbo yẹn làwọn ogun téèyàn face. Àwọn téèyàn bá jà. And you cannot expect that all these people will not form association and then they will start to say, okay, let's go to his comment section.
Daddy,
let's go and make a mess.
watch cartoon.
I'm busy. My phone is busy now, so and don't come back here now, okay? If you come back again, I'll spank you. Go and make Big Mommy. Stay there. I'm using the phone. Okay, don't come back. I've warned you, okay? I'm coming to give you when I finish. So basically, that is what we have. Again, play Guinea up so that for those of you that are listening, before I get to the other one. So
She came to meet me in front of Flavors, Motikrono Estate. He met me in front of Kuramed Hospital.
Okay.
Do you understand? And
Okay.
of course, I came out. I appreciated her for coming to give support and cavalry. Yet, a bone of contention. I'm saying what I'm trying to say is that until Mr. Mu, you are buried. Only you could. Also, divulging information, and I'm saying it in clear terms. Even as we speak now, the relevant information will not let you know yet more. And people will still go to social media and say I've given too much information.
okay, hear this part.
Anytime I'm private,
You know, the funny thing about these people is this. Yomi comes to give this one. Yomi come to share that one. It is still because they feel like, number one, our make you low affect. I want to repeat, this guy is now moving closer again. It should have been us. And then they will start picking holes. Why is life suspended up? Oh, come Bible fun, come have she mizambu. O ma ka to ma learn ni o, to ma ka Bíbélì. To ba den wo ere ayé, àwọn fíìmù tá ṣe a ṣe nítorí pa kan ṣe ṣupanṣun. We are writing a missing nígbà mi. Sometimes oru ni ma sùn. Wọ́n dey gba story báyìí ní koko. Go and check my stories. So, gbogbo spiritual avenues tá ṣe yẹn. Ṣàfẹ́ console ọ̀rọ̀ ayé pẹ̀lú owó dọ̀tí tá ṣé mi mo bá yín kọ ṣáàtì yín ni àbí mo kọ ṣáàtì yín ni àbí mo bá mo ní kẹ́ lọ bá King Wise sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn àbí òfin wo ló sọ pé ti máa rí ìtẹ́ bá ní ibọ̀dì sọ lẹ́yìn òkè yọ sẹ́gbẹ̀ ẹ fi wèrè lẹ̀ o ẹ máa wò ó èèyàn wà lamẹ́ríkà mi gbogbo lè ẹ jájà gidi wọ́n máa rù yín wò ó. Mo bóyin lọ.
If I've given too much information, you should know where the stuff is by now. You don't need to even ask me. It's because the real information is still not known to the public. And here, the law crucial. Àwọn tẹ́ ẹ̀ sọ yìí, àwọn tó gbẹ̀mí èèyàn, nígbà tẹ́yìn ò bá ti mọ̀, ṣé àwọn tó gbẹ̀mí èèyàn ló máa wọlé lọ síbi tó mọ̀, tó máa ní ó yẹ fún wa CCTV ni. They don't know where it is.
I'll say something to you. I'll say something.
This is Emago. You guys need to pay attention. Be attentive here, Madakwara. This terrible God-forsaken individual, Emago.
Know where the stuff is by now. You don't need to even ask me. It's because the real information is still not known to the public. And here, the law crucial. Àwọn tẹ́ ẹ̀ sọ yìí, àwọn tó gbẹ̀mí èèyàn, nígbà tẹ́yìn ò bá ti mọ̀, ṣé àwọn tó gbẹ̀mí èèyàn ló máa wọlé lọ síbi tó mọ̀, tó máa ní ó yẹ fún wa CCTV ni. They don't know where it is.
I'll say something.
You must be with the pot here, Colin. I can't let you with it. We're almost singing. It's even way in law.
Labeled A, B, C. If anyone has inclination of what happened in front of Mobile's house, it will be
I can barely hear you. To be honest.
similar.
Maybe you
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Mo ń gbọ́ yín kí lẹ̀ ń sọ.
Estate developer. Ibi tó bóyá ibi tó ti wò ọmọ àwọn èèyàn máa ń ṣe yọpọ̀ yọrí gan lórí pé gbogbo alájọ lájẹgbèsè ẹsẹ̀ mẹ́fà. Gbogbo wèrè tẹ́ ṣe yìí àwọn.
Okay. Opposite Mohbad's house to cylinders. Adjacent to Mohbad's house. 3 units of terrace duplexes. One bed.
Kò tí ì yé mi kí ló tẹ̀ ń béèrè ṣé ẹ fẹ́ kí n sọ bí tí CCTV yẹn wà lẹ́ sọ lẹ́ ṣe pé kọ́ yìí àbí kí ni I don't understand.
Hold on, let me land. If you don't allow me land,
I need to know because normally on a good day, Mr. Wiwa, thank God of me, it's because I saw Latisne. At your time, what I went through with the and the answer majority of what I be, she was able to engage anybody more.
Mr. Yomi, you did not went through anything. It was only accountability.
Ọlọ́run tó bá jẹ́ pé bó ṣe ṣe justice lélẹ̀ Ọlọ́run mi kọjá sí lọ́wọ́ o ẹ má gbèrè náà láti mọ́ o though mo mọ̀ pé mi lóhùn it's part of my dream to fight for people to give voice to the voiceless. Gbogbo àwọn yánpọ̀ yán rí pátá pupa báyìí ẹ jọ baba God ó ń bẹ̀yìn ní tó kọṣẹ́ sí lọ́wọ́. I will never tell God that I don't like the job you are giving to me. But God on a good day, gbogbo kìíní ṣe kò pa yín lẹ́rìn. Ọlọ́run ẹ kò bá mi wò ṣé kò pa yín lẹ́rìn. Okay, Ryan, your line is only fight for your little brother. I will fight together. Thank you. Mọ̀ pé jẹ́ ti ẹ̀ fílẹ̀.
At your time, what I went through with the and the answer majority of what I be, she was able to engage anybody more.
Mr. Yomi, you did not went through anything. It was only accountability we requested for. Please say that.
What? Okay, now,
Yes, we only requested for accountability because let's say this.
The point is this. It's quite appalling. I was the one trying to advocate. People know, this is an actor, an activist. It's not because that they don't know I have been fighting for people. If that was not what people know me with, maybe it would be difficult to quickly tilt towards my side. They knew they want out. One of it, even our colleagues in me, they will prefer Yomi to put mouth. They will prefer Yomi to start, then they will take over. So at the end of the day, I now come in. Well, okay, this is what I want to do. What is some Latori, Instagram, Facebook, so this is how I'm going to do it. This justice for Mohbad. I'm coming in fully. And part of my roadmap is to start with a serious, let me help you to get your comment up. So part of my way is to start with a peaceful protest and demonstration in front of the court so that whatever they are planning to use the Corona Inquest Court for, that plan will be shaky. They will find a way to say, now, because it's a different ball game. When you are asking the police and the government to look for justice for you and to look for the truth, and they know that the real truth is within the family and the entire public, you all put yourself in section.
Straight. Nobody go on your behalf.
People wanted to support me, Lotoro or anybody. They wanted to support me, and I nominated Bossman. Okay, they should give it to Bossman. How Bossman turned out to use your account, I don't know. How much you all collected on behalf of me? None of you gave me account. So,
the protest is see you going to mobile house. Mobile house.
They said the protest is different from going to Mobart's house, but yet we are doing justice for Mobart. How do you quickly differentiate that? Is it not the same struggle? And when if you are very weak, you should know that these people are very funny. The moment you said that, when you know, I am in a serious mess, Yomi. But I'm not. I can't go back. I cannot go back. I have to continue with this particular struggle. Oh, this is the tactics and the gimmicks. Anybody? Yeah, we see big screen. Oh, hold on. One ball. Kí ló tí o lè gbé sí big screen? Kí ló tẹ́ bọ̀ síbí? Àgbọ̀. Àgbọ̀. How did I meet them? Oh. Okay. Wọ́n ti tẹ̀ ń bí yòókù. Káwọn náà mute ń bẹ̀ yẹn. The 46 seconds. Okay, I will mute they said 46 seconds. Emma Marker, about to go 46 seconds. Okay, I've sent them on mute. Oh yeah. Àti ìtàn ṣe gan, ṣé kò ní distract wa? Undistract wa, ẹ jẹ́ àfihàn lẹ̀, ẹ wá ṣe pàtí wọn lọ. Ẹ jẹ́ wá ṣe pàtí. Ẹ má gbé anybody sókè o, má gbé yàn sókè fúnra mi o. Fire force. Ẹ má gbé anybody sókè o. So jẹ́ wá play kìíní lọ́lọ́.
So protest lọ sí nílé ìbùkún báyìí.
The question is this.
Hold on.
At what point?
Hold on.
Bossman, hold on. The money that was contributed was for protest. The money for Mobart's house was not a contribution from the public. Let's get that straight.
What I'm asking you is this. Number one, I didn't nominate you to collect money for me. I have never. I don't. Are you going to attest to that or not? I asked Bossman to collect for me. Whoever wants to support me, says Bossman. How it became you, I don't know. Secondly, hold on. If you say Bobart's house,
I told you
The topic.
to not nominate me.
The topic.
He did give you the address because Mr. Yomi, except you want to lie. On the 1st of September, hold on.
Give me the address.
Wait, on the 1st of September. Wait. On the 1st of September, no, let's get it back. On the 1st of September, I was on a call with you, with Bossman and Baba Mubad.
Yes or no?
I am asking you a question.
And
Did
we ask
Bossman
Baba,
give me
wait,
the
and we
address?
ask Baba for the address.
Answer that question.
That what?
Let's start.
Gbogbo àwọn tí yóò mọ èjì wọn, tí yóò mọ owó bó ṣe ń ṣèyàn. Ẹ kọ̀ gbogbo tí yóò ń là kọjá. Ẹ jọ tó bá tẹ̀ jẹ́ pé bóyá Ọlọ́run fà ti gé àti mo wá síbi tó nira o. But ẹ kọ̀ wò, ẹ look at, kó jẹ́ nǹkan ẹ̀kọ́ báyìí lásán. This is alone is enough for me to walk. Kí ni gbogbo rọ́dọ̀rọ̀dọ̀. But I have to continue to fight on. Because Pantier ni. Pantier. Because you look at it and say, at what cost? The question you ask yourself, at what cost? Don't open it. Did they ask you to go and meet Big Mommy? She will tell you, don't open it now. You ask yourself this honest question. To ba ti like me. To like you, Jumi. But to work, okay, this man is not doing anything to obstruct justice for Mohbad. You cannot look at me and what I have been doing so far and say, Yomi, you want justice. And then you now think that is the cost I will have to pay. It's not even making sense. I will do anything. Hey, tó lóhun kìíní kan wúrà tó ń bú mi tó ń fi fẹ́fẹ́ ó lè jọ súké o kò yẹ yín téyàn ò rójú wọn tọkọ̀ ń ṣèyàn bálabàlá èmi ó lè jáfin ojú mi rí o tí mo bá rí justice anyway.
Let's start from the beginning.
What is your question? What is your question?
On the 1st of September.
Ó lè jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ó lè jẹ́ yín ẹ̀ yọ síta báyìí ni. Ó pé yín ẹ̀ ṣámúgà báyìí ni. Tàbá padà rí, ìwọ ló ń bẹ́ mi sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. But kí ni ẹ fẹ́ bọ́lọ̀ ń pò? Máa gba kámú.
I was on a call with you, Baba Mohbad and Bossman.
About what?
And in that call, we asked for the address from Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad said he did not know that address offhand. I went off that call to go and call Guresi. Whatever happened afterwards, I don't know. But me, I know I sent that address to you. Royal Pine or Sheet is in our chats. So if you have gotten it from maybe Mr. Muyiwa or Bossman, I don't know. But you asked for the address. It wasn't like you had that address with you before.
Can I ask you a question?
Only wrong.
Yeah, you can ask me. Well, you can ask me. Let me ask you a question. I will answer you.
Let me clear that part.
Number one.
Address Royal Pine last.
No, you gave me a wrong address, and you said you are not even the one that even gave it to me. You denied
reach out to Mr. Wa. I guess he too. Yomi not to reach out to Mr. Miwa. So Mr. Miwa sent me the real address.
Then you reach out to Mr. Muyiwa. Mr. Muyiwa reached out to me because
you reach out to Mr. Muyiwa. Oh, I don't recall him be, and I'm saying it. I did not reach out to you. One can shame me, one saw me, one can ban me. The only alibi and the only opportunity was because they are acting like you met us with justice for Mohbad before you came on TikTok, and then they are the ones trying to say, let us, since Yomi is going to work and help us, let us gather money for him so that he can help us in this struggle. But it's most of his support. Ogun yagbe buruku ni. Ọ̀rọ̀ wọn dàbí èṣù. Òfun ni lady yesi. Tó máa gba odindi orí lọ́wọ́ ẹni. Nígbà tẹ́ bá lè support ẹ wo orí tó ń sọ ńbẹ̀ yẹn. Wọ́n send owó fún extension. Kò sí tó kàn mí bẹ́ẹ̀. Mo ti sọ bí tẹ́ bá send ẹ̀ sí. It is going to be my joy. It was the height of it. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí yí mọ́ mi lọ́wọ́. Ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń parọ́ oríṣiríṣi. Wọ́n tún fẹ́ ṣe bálabàla. But kẹ́tọ́ mọ̀ pé gbogbo àwọn kìíní ara yín lè máa padà fi kó bá. Gbogbo èyí tí a bá ṣàfẹ́ gbígbé ẹ mẹ́sàn pé yọjú physical. Okay o, kò sí wàhálà mi ní sọ̀rọ̀ jù. Ẹ máa gbọ́ lọ.
Baba Mohbad probably called him I don't
I
forget
reach out to
you.
Mr. Miwa, a minimum reach out to Mr. Miwa, where you're on your way
Bossman,
to Royal
you deny not giving me address. Tí mo ṣe mistake lọ about. Oh, deny
I
it.
need Mr. Miwa, I say to you,
Hold on.
He passively because kò sí kan tí mo fẹ́ lọ ṣe nínú ilé Mohbad. Worst case, I'll go to the street, but my intention is I want to go and ask people questions around there, go to the hospital, go to pharmacy around there. I will continually get. And then he had that. He said, me, it's too important. I want to know the distance from Mohbad's estate to Kuramed Hospital because they have been saying, oh, they took Okada, they did Kiriko. I said, don't worry, when I get there, I will get that fact for you. And even okay, Mr. Yomi, you are my servant. Go to Mohbad's estate. You have to tell me how I'm going to get into that estate. After any time more estate in Mohbad, to bad then or no gate, they will ask you, call the person you are going to meet to call the gate. So why, if you have sent me to go there, you would have told me how I'm going to enter the estate. I'm about to expect to professional actor. No CBT me on any access code one ube. Checking Lord Dofe one. So if you tell me no more, malo, I'll be marai one. I'll be Timothy idea. Certainly, I want to know how will I enter so that I won't be embarrassed. So Anthony people who was king man buying sort kakiri come and embarrass row with the one here. But he share theater for me in sorty. He share to get I want to get governor, senator. What she repair? I want people all about be to our but these people love them genuinely. Everyone got me to be an actor. You are doing something that people love you as if you are part of the family. Timba travel abroad, people love talk when you feel me. People receive me in their home. Any sickness. They love you. Next week. They just want to stand by you. They want to love you. 45. Mawani kema grow kema fi wo ki mani mi fe trade for what? Ṣé torí pé mo rin ho kí tó wá join yín ni àbí torí mi fo calling the theater àbí mi ro lo lóyìnbó. I was on a world tour ẹ̀mẹ́rin ni mo wọ America, ẹ̀mẹ́jì mo wọ Canada, ẹ̀mẹ́ta ni mo wọ UK. Go on, big boy. I told you I'm doing something. I'm coming, okay? I love you. That there is no basis to compare me with any of my colleagues because one way I'm Yomi and I'm going on you. But film make sense. They love everywhere all over the world. On lobby to me. To I join what you call me, to I join the justice for bad. And suddenly, and some of you are now beginning to think those doing that, they are actually part of you seeking justice. Don't blame those that choose to stand with them. You don't know their motive. Everybody long boy ya long do awala koko bere awala imi o finu fed up o se pe won hate me but they are like oh boy it's low. So the best thing they can be doing is koran ko je Yomi yen lo ma padà rí gbogbo ise lo yen. They will get close to me and block it. They prefer it to be blocked. Koran ko je Yomi yen o wa pe ko je do baba yen nìkan ni. O pe ko je baba yen nìkan ló ma rí justice yen, and they were trying to make the baba look like we are supporting you because but instead of that, they know that Tabanika Yomi is supporting. Oh, I'm justice. But if this is not coming from them, Ope Kombagu, what donative. You are donating because you believe in a good cause and you see a human to feel a and to ní orúkọ to fi nja to fi nse àwọn komi gbogbo orin tí mo rin tó jẹ́ kó wà shorter yẹn tó mo ń get result yẹn. Timothy building mo fin negotiate ju ko show. And at the end of the day, can continue to hear what they are saying here. Kito wa padà sọ̀rọ̀ Biodun Lawal yẹn ni o. Ẹ má won bi yo. She could not come straight to tell me she's actually a frontliner in justice for Mohbad. Emi o mo ko tin ba won le ṣe meeting lẹ́yìn. I don't know, she has been the one condemning, lying against me and giving them false hopes. Come on, don't trust Yomi. And Obi, Yomi, mo wá pé ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń gbarú èèyàn báyìí gbọ́ ládùúgbò mo ṣe wà pléènì tó ọmọ kí Nàìjíríà tó lè da ọmọ mi ìrírú mi fẹ́ lọ pé mi ìrírú àwọn èèyàn báyìí rí irú yẹn lè wá ń gbàgbọ́ mọ́ kí ni mo ṣe tí tó rẹ̀ fún mo kò kí ni ẹ̀ ti gbé lọ ọmọ tẹ̀tẹ̀ kútẹ̀ ọmọ.
Yeah.
Anyway, but what I would. And then the law appreciate. I want to tell you, I want to be million.
Nobody. Let's set it straight. Nobody go on your behalf.
People wanted to support me. Me, Lotorola or anybody.
It's going to be happy.
They wanted to collect money for me. I am. Hold on. If you say Boba's house, every lower boss man, will not put me that dress badge.
Yes,
I told you
the topic.
to not nominate me.
The topic. He did give you the address because Mr. Yomi, except you want to lie. On the 1st of September, hold on.
Give me the address.
Wait. On the 1st of September. Wait. On the 1st of September, no, let's get it back. On the 1st of September, I was on a call with you, with Bossman and Baba Mohbad. Yes or no?
I am asking you a question.
And we asked Baba, Baba for the address.
Answer that question.
That was.
Let's start from the beginning.
What is your question?
On the 1st of September, I was on a call with you, Baba Mohbad and Bossman.
About what?
And in that call, we asked for the address from Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad said he did not know that address offhand. I went on that call to go and call Gurexi. Whatever happened afterwards, I don't know. But me, I know I sent that address to you. Royal Pine or Sheet is in our chats. So if you have gotten it from maybe Mr. Muyiwa or Bossman, I don't know. But you asked for that address. It wasn't like you had that address with you.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, you can ask me. Well, you can ask me. Let him ask you a question. I will answer you.
Let me clear that part.
Number one.
Address
No, you gave me a wrong address, and you said you are not even the one that even gave it to me.
You denied it to Mr. I just need to. Yomi not to reach out to Mr. Miwa. So Mr. Miwa sent me the real address.
Then you reach out to Mr. Muyiwa. Tamuyiwa reached out to me because Baba Mohbad probably called him.
I reached out to Mr. Miwa. A minimum reach out to Mr. Miwa. Where you are on your way.
Bossman, you deny not giving me address. It's a mistake about. Deny.
I said to you.
Hold on. Did you deny that address is a mistake in law? Did you deny that you never even mentioned any address to me? Did you deny or not?
Hello, Yomi.
Answer the question.
Listen to me. I just said it, and I will repeat it again what I just said.
Yeah, Bossman.
Hold on.
There is this why we are here.
That's not the reason we are here.
This
That's not the reason we are here. Settle your scores later. But what I'm saying to you, fabiyi, is that there's no safety on mobile street. You can call me anywhere. There is no safety. I'm telling you. There is no safety. That number you get from Mr. Muyiwa is non-existent. That number, the one opposite mobile house, is a safety. I'm telling you, it's not safety. At that point, you know that you take that and they wanted to kill them. It's like 7 buildings away from Mubarak's house. So there is no way, if she has camera in front of her house, motor to go down the money to point directly to Mubarak's house. That is what I'm trying to establish here.
See, all this, hello. Biodun ló sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn àbí?
Yes.
I don't know what your theories are all about. Mr. Famuyiwa.
Yeah.
You have the location of where I told you the CCTV is. I have asked you to put my name in the court affidavit. And I've told you when you get to where you are going, call me when you get to that place. Bailiff ló máa mú lọ, kò ṣe ilẹ̀ máa mú lọ. Tẹ́ bá ti tẹ̀lé, tó bá tẹ̀lé lọ kọ́ tẹ buzzer. And you get through to the person, you drop the court order, you get the CCTV. Gbogbo ìtàwọn ilé ìsọ yìí tó ń wá gbogbo kìíní yẹn. Baba, we are looking for justice. And me, it was stupid. Because it's not even making sense to me. Because me, I don't want to your pay. My feeling like that. Any me or from anywhere. You saw me in Oshit. I saw me the bag. So my father make up got you see when they took back what I know, my name and everything is on the justice. What do you call me? Because you are telling me you say any got and what I've given you an address. Get court order. What is something for you? All you just need to do is get back to me. The party there to go and take video. My fee on you. Did the confession of believe? Look at what they are coming to tell me on my phone. It's pure nonsense. I'm not doing anything. I'm stuck.
Hello, that photo that can address you.
So at the end of the day, the bossman said he supports what I suggested that they should go and do. And I felt there was no problem then. I never knew some people are still believing the Biodun Lawal, and they were trying to put like a searchlight or fog light on whatever I was doing then. I never knew. I mean, Olora BTDD, come my life me. I always believe that everybody is it's quite sad. Let me see this one.
We need to see it.
Okay.
But how are you gonna see it without a court order? How are you gonna see somebody's private property without his permission if he said you can't view it without a court order? So how are you gonna see it?
No. This is how it works. The man is ready to cooperate with us. We will discuss with him. Sir, we will bring court order. But for us to bring court order, we need to get an order for if it is what we want. Then when we look at it, look at it, and we discover that it is what we want, then we get an order to come and get it. So that it will be presented legally.
Oh my God.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
If you are doing an investigation and you get to realize that the camera here should be able to capture something or should give you one or two clues, you want to check it, and the person says, I can't allow you to see, except to bring a court order. You cannot tell the person that you have to see if it has the image before you go and get court order. Meanwhile, I have told you what is in the CCTV. Maybe you are not listening.
I listen to you. It is. Look, it is. I'm relying.
This is me speaking with that is Barrister Odumosu, and the lady, one blessing that he said bought car for Baba Mubad in America. The PR person, Aye Pareti, Mr. Famuyiwa, and myself. So I hope you guys are listening. That's another set of voice note.
On the fact that you have seen it. If you have seen it, it is that authority that needs to see it. That will be close to see it.
Whether I've seen it or not. Okay, erase the fact that I have seen or I didn't see it. But I am telling you on my honor, sir, if this is it, and I'm going to be, you are not paying for anything there. You only need his help. You are doing an investigation. You are doing fact finding. You want to know if something. And I told you that one. This particular house, the address that I sent to you is on the same street with Mobad. You have gotten the exact house address. I don't know why you said it's not complete. I've told you where the address is situated. What you need to do is, we have from a reliable source.
Is it the man that is it the only occupant of that apartment, of that house? Is it the only occupant?
It should be, but that camera is the only one outside. So it's the only camera in front of that property. Is will indicate. If you want a picture of it, fine. If you don't want a picture, you can always take a picture of that. But if you go there and say the camera in front of this social house, that it's going to be aiding social investigation, and the judge said if from this affidavit sworn to, they said they want to put my name. I said fine. I can come back to Nigeria because of this.
So that's my engagement with the Lego team and stuff like that on that one. So we have a play because they were saying the okay, I below play voice here because I don't have a voice of can't remember number any NC. If I know the guy's number who claimed to have shutted me up, I would have easily go back to our chat. But me, I run an open book, because part of those things that I was advised is that since I am the one on the front line, and the fact that so many information, I don't have them, so I shouldn't be too rigid. People will want to send me information and all of that. But I don't know if it's okay to read this stuff, but it's irrelevant to me, because this Biodun Lawal, accused. We should look into a matter. I don't know whether I was even thinking maybe it's an ambush, or they just want me to go and make trouble. I am saying, and then they know that I will be meeting a brick wall. But of course, if the voice certainly was direct, I would have taken it up. But I can assure you guys, we are already in court with King White. That is the Show stuff, and I can tell you all for free. He was invited in by the police last week or thereabout, and his phone was actually investigated, because he had made several attempts to retrieve the phone from the police. Don't forget, one of the presidential aspirants was calling them in that same zone 2 that, oh, blah, blah, blah. And they will be doing all the shenanigans and whatever they want to do. So at the end of the day, they're going to be making a whole lot of stuff. We want the phone. And I was able to stand up firmly, and to God be the glory, the police there from the head through to that department, they stood firm, and phone forensic was done, and the police extracted whatever they can extract, and the ones that they will be using first in the case, to my trial about 27th of June. Whatever I must have read to you guys yesterday, it has been extracted officially according to Police Act, and it will be established and used in the ongoing court case. So, and that is that one. Any other one, later by the special grace of God. So continue to pray for us. This time, all my Jakuro, double agents, our contractors to our Jennifer, you will start seeing them. They will come up in their full flesh, especially those ones that they would want it to be either them or no other person. So, and it's quite unfortunate that if truly, rather, Mr. Famuyua and Baba Mubad believed in this Biodun Lawal, the boss man, and all of what they were doing to actually, give us some leverage to fi block gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń ṣe, to fi dá gbogbo ìrìn àjò yẹn rú. Ó kù wọn kọ lọ́hùn. But I can tell you for free, justice for Mohbad is on its way, and the government that I know, they are not also relenting. So, and how police work, how information filters, how police will want to look for only my investigating your okay, wale, but you see all these people coming to social media to tell you, báwo ló ṣe dọ́wọ́ Yomi ṣe kinní kan, gbogbo nǹkan tó bá sọ tó bá ọkàn bóbó yín ni, kò sọ̀rọ̀ ńbẹ̀, kò ní, it's not going to go anywhere. Wá ṣe gbogbo abracadabra wọn, ẹ bá fọ́ọ̀lù fún. Majority wọn ò jámọ́ kankan. Rọ́dọ̀ ọ̀nà tó máa ṣe lórí social media kó máa tẹnu bọ́lẹ̀ kiri. Èyí tí máa lè rí gbá sẹ́wọ̀n tó máa ti rí wọn bá ṣẹjọ́, tí máa lè rí bùsọ. Whatever the case may be, they will come up with their own nonsense, and they have some little coins to throw around and people fooling them. Because they are drowning and they will want to cling on anything. But I have been saying this over and over. I am not doing justice for anybody, I only for Mohbad. And I am not going to be saying I want to be selective. If I find you on the way, I don't care. I will expose anything. It's because I want to get my justice. It's not because I have anybody in mind. èmi ò lè wo pé mo bá kìíní kan bẹ́ẹ̀ ní jẹ́ wá pọ́n wọlé máa pọ́n jẹ̀bẹ̀ lákìsà. I don't do that nonsense. And whatever it is, you know, you have to understand the game plan or the usual MO, the modus of operandi. It's no longer a news that people are supporting. I've come here to say it openly. People know that they are supporting. Whoever is supporting what I'm doing with double mind or trying to support with a mindset that will find what we can use to blackmail, it's quite unfortunate that that is who they are and that is what they represent. But it's quite unfortunate that they lack shame and dignity to look at. So what about those things that this person has been doing that we don't even know where he's getting funds from? As I can tell you for free. Ọlọ́run ló mọ iye owó tó lọ ẹ̀ ti yá tó lọ wájú yẹn tí mo ti fi owó iṣẹ́ tí mo ṣe àtowó mo ti gbaṣẹ́ eléyìí o mo fẹ́ ṣe MC bí ni o àtowó kìíní kan bẹ́ẹ̀ di àkànnà sórí ẹ̀ ni. Even as we speak now, mo ṣe game, mo ṣe birthday, mo lọ sí show ní bẹ́ẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀ orí Justice for Mohbad náà lásán lọ́lé. Do you know the dollars involved? Millions ó ti bá lọ. So tí mi ò dẹ̀ kanra, mi ò ní kankan, mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run, mo wà níbi tí mo wà níbí. So, and that's to tell you that when you see them come up with all their shenanigans and stuff, it's because, the only thing they want to do is if you can just come under us or put us where we can, you know. So, I'm coming already. Let's go on a musical break, and when we come back, then I'll boss it up.
They want to know your teacher. Before you are my oh my nigga, you go there when I no get ginger. Oh my nigga, sure you go there when I no get rubber. Cause my mama be praying for me, say make I do it. Oh my baby, sure you go there before my suru lady. Yomi shoulder,
Timmy J on the track.
About me, until let me go, I'm alone, but it's to me.
Seke bula.
I'm still getting my moolah. Don't like Beluna. You could talk by a teacher. Only for a nigga. You don't follow. I don't follow. You don't really. I want your man really. Matter me money. Matter you the money. Come up at your ballet. Ìwọ ló máa fi ìkólẹ̀, wọ́n fi ìkólẹ̀ fún wa sójà. Mẹ́ta gbòòsà, àwílò ló kàn bá fún mi lówó mi bí ìjà. Késekése kásá blanca, òkun bá mi ṣàtà. Step on the seat, mo pè ṣì dànù. Mo kàn lẹ́sẹ̀ kan, ó tán mi lókèjì kan. They don't know, I don't go. They want know, I go.
Please mute your mic when you're coming. Ọgbọ́n ti sún finally. Àwọn ẹlẹ́nu méjì ṣeré lọ. Please mute your mic if you come on.
About me. Let me go. I'm alone, it's to me. Seke bula. I'm still getting my moolah. Tọ́lá pẹ̀lú náírà. Ikú tó pààyà tíṣà. Ó lè pààrọ̀ nígbà kí ló ń fòye tó.
And somebody asked a very, very important question yesterday, and they're like, okay, when we go through the whole stuff, the stuff we've gotten and everything, certainly you look at it and say, well, whatever the case may be, Tabari message here, if it came true or we found that kind of message with another person's name, are we not going to be seeing it as a very important information? And certainly, whatever the case may be, if that kind of a message is linked to anybody, because me, I respect everybody who has been supporting this movement, who has been supporting us one way or the other. But that doesn't mean that when I see that kind of a message, as an honest justice fighter, and I will not pay attention to it and want to know. I don't know what anybody is thinking in their mind. I don't know what they are doing, what templates or what script they are trying to act out. And it is unjust. It is disservice, and it's total disrespect to now think if somebody like myself, if I'm able to get such vital information, and the next thing I need to do is to cover it up. Those are the kind of person I want to cover up and say, let me cover it up because I don't want them to come back from it. But because nobody, if there's anything that is going on is, even when we plan to do some certain things, while we are doing it, we run into some certain new problems. Just take, for instance, did anybody contribute money for King White's case? Did anybody contribute money for Larry Omodia's case? Did anybody contribute money for several other cases and side attractions? No, but it's still part of the Justice for Mohbad funds that we get, that we use to pursue that, because if we don't put those people in their place, they will continue to obstruct, they will continue to play some jagba, the way some are trying to do now. But what ẹni tó bá fi rẹ̀ lẹ́nu lọ́dá sáà pẹ́ bá tó ń jẹ́ ni tó bá fi rẹ̀ lẹ́ni, because anybody can, I don't want to go into that details, yes. So it's quite funny. On this side, we're moving forward, and I'm not just an activist. There are some information, if I have, I will get it and I will blow it out immediately. Nobody should ask me how did you get it, or you should follow. No, there are some whistleblowing or some certain classified information. Kò bá jẹ́ kó involve the president, kò bá jẹ́ kó involve máa dá sí gbòòrò. Èèyàn kan bá ń tọ́yìn tó bá lọ ń tọ́yìn bó ṣe kí nìkan mọ bó ṣe ń lọ. Because people sometimes they believe that when it comes to fundamental human rights, everything is their own knowledge about it. You don't know. Motive and intention matters a whole lot when you're trying to do some certain information with the public. What you intend to achieve with it and what is your motive. No man determine whether a crime was premeditated. It's a crime, or there is safety here, or because this is important for this person. But because most of people, they don't know. Oh, the teacher you're the best. Me I know going me I know case. I know when you come. You may go Paris school to law. I call my parent for you. My so in bo with every group come. Oh, mo ko egbo nkan mi para gan. O kọjá bí tí wọ́n fojú sí. So lábẹ́ bó tilẹ̀ kó rí, no matter what it is, message King White to Temi clinical platform, message King White and Wumi, message of King White with Biodun Fabiyi Sola Mustafa, Biodun Lawal, whose name or fake name is Biodun Lawal, message with Mary's Supreme Iron Lady, I don't know her real name. They are quite important. I wasn't the one that wrote it for them. I wasn't in their mind when they were writing whatever they're doing. And whatever it is, if out of the 3 people that we have there, after the 4 of them, even the 4th person, which is of course the Aries woman, the content of the message, it's not only ambiguous. It will cause for a serious concern, because Adura Shedrack Aloba is a serious person of interest. And naturally, for somebody like me, I'm like, what is going on with this person? I need to know. What is really going on? Who are you? Why would this person want him not to, want to be hurt? Like, he doesn't want anything to happen to him. But whatever it is the person is doing, I cannot formulate the intention. And there was no way it would not be a serious cause of concern, because if I read one part and I say, don't let me read this part, I'm being an hypocrite. And don't forget, these are the same set of people that will tell you they are very holy. Why did you travel out? The way you travel out is disgusting. They will attack you, attack your reputation. They don't care. So he who comes to equity must come with clean hands. And at the end of the day, people will find excuse to look and say, because they're an actor. You've seen an actor that you want to do sort of nonsense. Whatever the case may be, but the fact remains that the whole stuff came out. No ill intention. I just want to say this is what is going on. And the whole of a secret people about Imbo. See to bomo e come sáré e make attempt. From forensic àti gbogbo talk and justice for Mohbad. Wọ́n máa padà fojú kojú báyìí. That's take it to the bank. Mi ò dẹ̀ ní kú sí, mi ò dẹ̀ ní fọmọdí. But gbogbo báyìí máa gbégbà. Ẹ kàn máa gbìyànjú ni. Tọ́lọ́run ló máa padà ṣe. Monjololuwa, welcome on board. Are you free to talk? Are you still in the party? Monjololuwa.
Sir?
Say you want
Yes,
to party
sir.
that, you want to contribute.
I think that's hotel, yeah. Mo kàn nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ ni pé Uncle Yomi. À ń lọ sí hotel báyìí because àtàárọ̀ láti kúrò nílé àṣẹ ń débí ni. 7 láti kúrò nílé so àṣẹ ń débí ni. So àṣẹ ń lọ sí hotel báyìí ni a fẹ́ lọ rest. But nǹkan tí mo kàn fẹ́ sọ ni pé Uncle Yomi, there are so many things pé ẹ mọ̀ pé mo ní mo lálàá. Àlá yẹn ìgbà ẹ̀kan yẹn ni ìtumọ̀ ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá sí mi pé ẹ gbé bí ọmọ ọwọ́, ẹ gbé bí ọmọdé. So definitely justice for Mohbad. Ìṣe tẹ́ ṣe gbé bí ìgbà tó jẹ́ pé ẹ rò pé kò ní weight, but mo fẹ́ jẹ́ kẹ́ mọ̀ pé ó ní weight ju bá ṣe lérò lọ. Ó deep gan, ó lọ far, and the way táwọn, because lánàá the least person tí mo expect pé máa gbọ́ lẹ́nu ẹ̀ was Sam Dojo bọ́ síta condemning you Yomi. Àtìgbà ilẹ̀ ẹ̀rù ti ń bà mí pé mo dẹ̀ sọ lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ pé Sam Dojo kò yẹ kó wà láàrin wa. Bọ̀wẹ́ nǹkan kan tẹ́mi kàn ṣáà mọ̀ ni pé bọ́ba yóò bá mú wọn ọba ọ̀run òun ló máa ṣe kíni ó ń wo everybody àṣírí gbogbo wọn ló dẹ̀ máa tú pátá kò sẹ́ńtà àṣírí wọn máa bò. Wọ́n ti tẹ́mi kàn fẹ́ encourage yín mọ̀ ṣá ni pé mo fẹ́ kẹ́ já pinú jàjà tó wà lẹ́sà ṣẹ́ gbọ́ mi sà. Uncle Yomi ẹ fi inú ní kẹ́ fi ja ìjà tó wà lẹ́yìn because mo notice pé àwọn tó dúró láti jẹ́ pé wọ́n fẹ́ rí ìṣubú yín wọ́n pọ̀ ju àwọn tó fẹ́ rí glory iṣẹ́ ìlọ. Kò dẹ̀ sí nǹkan méjì ni pé àwọn náà recruit wọn jáde to go and be attacking Yomi, and the question I be asking ni pé out of all people mọ́mí Gbótìjà erisi the least person tí mo ever expect nìyẹn. Then there are so many things ẹ̀yin kan ti sọ ẹni pé wọ́n ń bọ̀ pé wọ́n máa gbé ọwọ́ kan o wípé ká lọ farabalẹ̀ wípé wọ́n tún máa gbé ọwọ́ kan yọ sí yín o wípé ká má tẹ̀lé o pé ẹ̀mọ̀ tí wọ́n máa tún padà jáde. Ẹ sọ fún wa sà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni sà.
And don't tell him, I said it. You know?
Yes sir, mo dẹ̀ rántí ẹ sọ fún wa ẹni wọ́n máa gbọ́wọ́ kan jáde o pé ká lọ pé tó bá dẹ̀ tún wùwà káà náà tẹ̀lé pé but ẹ ṣáà mọ̀ pé wọ́n tún ti ń kúkú ẹnìkún kankan wípé wọ́n ń kúkú kankan tó fẹ́ kúkú mọ́ yín. Èmi dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ọba ayé tó jẹ́ pé olùgbèjà ńlá òde ọ̀run á gbèjà yín lọ́wọ́ wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ nìkan bá dẹ̀ náwó àfi ṣera ẹ̀ ni torí pé ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ bá ti gbọ́ ọ̀gá ọmọ fi lọ.
Money very soon they will come up with a new blackmail. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá wà lórí page Monjololuwa, those of you can attest to it in the comment section. I gave you insight. Mo ti sọ àsọtẹ́lẹ̀. Money very shortly they will come up with it. Money brace up. They will lie against me, they will do this, that it is coming. And it is because I've said it. When you can tell a pull out here, it is because they are doing justice for Mohbad with dirty, shallow minds. I am doing it with my eyes focused on Almighty and constant prayers. So, am I Yakuba in Lojiji? torí pé bó ṣe wà yìí ẹ bá wo nǹkan tí mo ti ń forí rọ́bọ̀ you ask yourself ìjọ tẹ ti ń pe Yomi lólè yìí ṣé owó yẹn náà lórí ṣì ń wá tó ṣẹ̀ ṣe ń tẹṣọ mọ́ gbogbo yín tẹ wá ń pè lólè ẹ̀ mà ṣe kankan so when you look at ẹ̀yin 31 pé that Sammy Jojo be careful tẹ̀sí sọ tí mo ní ẹ̀ka